How does Austrian economics define recession? Have you ever wondered how Austrian economics views a recession? It's quite different from mainstream ideas. According to Austrian economics, a recession is a necessary phase that follows an unsustainable economic boom. This boom usually happens due to artificial credit expansion and distorted interest rates. This school of thought believes that recessions are not just about falling output or gross domestic product. Instead, they are a way for the economy to correct itself by liquidating malinvestments. These are business ventures and capital allocations that became unprofitable because of earlier monetary distortions. The process starts when central banks or authorities lower interest rates below their natural level. This encourages excessive borrowing and investment in projects that seem profitable only under these distorted conditions. Over time, rising prices and shortages of resources reveal that many of these investments are not sustainable. When this realization hits, a recession begins. During this time, unproductive investments are liquidated and resources are reallocated. The economy then realigns production and consumption plans to a more sustainable balance. From the Austrian viewpoint, a recession is a painful but essential healing process. It corrects the imbalances created during the boom. The severity and length of the recession depend on how much credit was initially expanded and whether there are attempts to artificially support failing investments. When governments or central banks try to stimulate the economy through more monetary expansion during a recession, Austrians see this as counterproductive. Such actions can prolong the misallocation of resources and delay recovery. This perspective contrasts sharply with Keynesian economics, which attributes recessions mainly to insufficient demand. Keynesians advocate for government intervention to boost spending. However, Austrians argue that such interventions do not solve the problem but only postpone the necessary correction, often making it worse. Looking back at the stagflation of the 1970s, Austrian economics interprets the simultaneous inflation and stagnation as a result of prior monetary expansions. These distortions led to malinvestments, which then required a recessionary correction phase. In summary, for those who align with libertarianism and Austrian economics, recessions are seen as the market's way of correcting previous monetary-induced distortions. This process is vital for restoring economic health and ensuring proper resource allocation. Attempts to counteract recessions through monetary policy only interfere with this natural adjustment and can worsen economic conditions.